All right, fellas. So we got a little cold front coming through right now, and I felt like making some pozole. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I'm gonna throw a few recipes on my channel, man, just cause for those that know me, they know very well that I like to cook, and I could throw down in the kitchen or on the grill. But yeah, it's a little pozole recipe that I got, and I'm gonna go a little step by step and show y'all how I make it. Maybe y'all can try it out, see how it comes out for y'all. All right, so these are the meats that we're gonna be using. Just basically some pork stew. You can use pork butt, pork shoulders, stuff like that. I'm gonna also use some fresh pork shanks, and definitely some neck bones. All these neck bones right here and the pork shanks, they give it a real good flavor. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I seasoned it with. This is what I like to use. Got this one here is called chupacabra rub, and then this one here is Goya adobo seasoning. And as you can see, don't be scared with it. Hit it good. Shake it real good all over everything. Get it seasoned up real nice. No tengas miedo, cabrón. Échale. You don't want to just put a little bit. A lot of this stuff is gonna fall off when you fry it and you cook it. All right, so let me show y'all what I got set up out here. You don't have to have one of these. You can do it inside of a cast iron skillet or a pot inside your house. But I like doing mine outside just because I do a big batch, man. I cook to feed everybody, so I'm using we call this a disco, and I got some hot vegetable oil in there. It's been on for a little bit. Got to get that grease real hot, and again, I'm about to throw all this in there and char it up pretty good. Again, don't be scared, man. Season it. You know, I've got people that say, oh no, puro salt, only salt. Hell no, put some seasoning on there, man. Give it some flavor. All right, fellas, I'm back. This grease is hot and ready. Let me grab one of these. Show y'all what I'm about to do. Don't be scared, just throw it in there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this sit here and simmer for a while until they get like nice little golden brown on them. Because to me, I think when you cook the meat beforehand, before just putting it in the water to make pozole, I don't know, something about charring it to me just gives it a real good flavor. Almost a smoky flavor. I've even tried smoking it before too on my pit and then adding it to the pozole. Real good that way too. But to me, like I said, and feedback that I get from other people, it's a lot better when you cook it this way first and then add it to your pozole instead of just putting plain pork in water. I don't like doing that. All right, so this is what you're gonna need as far as ingredients. You're gonna need some dried ancho chilies, some New Mexico chilies, cayenne pepper, chili powder, black pepper, cumin, sea salt, some hominy, garlic, white onions, and later you're gonna need some lemons, some cabbage, and some radishes. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now, I'm not gonna give you measurements and all that. I don't cook like that. I just throw it in there and put as much as I think I need. So if you need measurements and all that, you probably don't need to be in the kitchen. I'm just letting you know. I'll get back with y'all in a minute. So I got it cooking up already. Typically I just cook all this stuff right here in the middle. And then when that's done, I'll put that up to the top on the side, and then I'll bring this other stuff that's not too charred and put it on the bottom. But yeah, you want to get it all at least, you know, kind of a good golden brown. And it doesn't have to be cooked all the way through, because you're going to cook it in the soup when you're making the pozole. I just like to char it a little bit. All right, so you're going to take those 2 bags of dried chilies, and you're going to boil a pot of water, and then you're just going to add the 2 bags to a pot of boiling water and let them boil till they get real soft. You're going to blend these up in a little bit. I'll show you that in a minute. All right, so you're gonna want to take some onions, maybe about 2 onions, and I use a whole clove of garlic, and I peel it, smash it up. But basically, this is what you're gonna do with it. You know, just kind of cube it up. Doesn't have to be fine diced. And then the garlic, you can just smash it up. Then put you some oil in the pot, and let that brown a little bit until it gets translucent. And then your chilies, once they look all wrinkled up, they've been boiling for about 15 minutes. That should be good enough. Then they're gonna be ready to be put in the blender. I'll show you that next. All right, so once you got that garlic kind of sauteed in there, and the onion sauteed for a little bit, golden brown, whatever, take a couple of those, a couple cloves of garlic and a few pieces of that onion, and throw them in your blender with those chilies. And then you just blend it. All right, so I'm not gonna sit here and blend it the whole time. That'll take too long. But what you wanna do is blend it as smooth as you can get it, because you're gonna sift it next. All right? You see, it's all nice and golden brown. Then you're gonna take a sift and put it, you know, just any sift will do, put it right over the pot, and then take your blend chilies, pour it into this. But you wanna get your meat nice and brown. And then you want to take your sift, pour all your chili in there, and then you want to take a spoon and just kind of sift through it until it all drains in there. This will take all the seeds and the stems out. It'll get all that junk out of there. But you're gonna be sifting like this for a while. All right, so once you finish sifting, it should look something like that. All you're gonna have really in there is just some seeds and whatever leftover stem debris is there. All right, so once you're done sifting, you wanna fill it up almost to the top with water, hot water. That way it don't take it that long to start cooking again. And then you just wanna start adding all the ingredients that we talked about earlier. So chili powder. And like I said, I don't measure nothing. I just eyeball it. If you can't eyeball it, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Probably shouldn't be in the kitchen. A little bit of cumin. A little bit of black pepper. And just a little bit of cayenne. Or a lot, however you like it. And then a little salt too. You don't want to get too carried away with the salt, because you can always add to it later. Can't take out, but you can add. I'll catch up with y'all in a minute. Almost forgot one more thing. So, same seasoning that I was using on the meat to season it earlier, chupacabra rub. I add a little bit of that too. And then same season I was using it earlier, the Goya adobo. Add that too. Y'all don't be scared, man. Put it in there. All right, I'll get back with you in a minute. You want to bring this to a rolling boil, just like that. And then you're probably gonna want to put it on I don't know, low to medium, depending on your stove. I don't know y'all stove, maybe electric, maybe gas, I don't know. But I keep mine on medium, and I just let it boil for about 2 hours to let that meat get real tender till it falls off the bone. And then you're gonna wanna chop up some cabbage, finely chopped cabbage. You wanna slice some radishes, cut some lemon wedges or some lime wedges, and then dice up some onions. And then I'm gonna put that hominy in next. But not till it's almost done, because this hominy is already cooked. You're just gonna add it to it at the end. All right, so I let this simmer for about 2.5 hours, and everything's falling off the bone now. This is when you want to add your hominy, and then like I said, the hominy's already cooked, so you can just let it stir it up in here and let it soak at least for a good 20 minutes. By the time tomorrow rolls around, it'll be soaked in real good. Or you can choose to leave it out. Some people don't like hominy, and just put it in for the people that want it, and just add it to their bowl at the end. All right, fellas, as you can see, this is the finished product. Steaming hot still. I just served myself a real nice bowl of it. And then I'll show you what it looks like after you put all the toppings and whatnot in the fixings. Woo-wee! All right, fellas, there it is right there. I'm telling you right now, I wish I could all try this, man. This is fire. And I'm not saying it just because I made it. It's a bomb recipe. But anyways, I finished it off with a little bit of sour cream. I like to eat mine with a little bit of sour cream. It's got some radishes in there, some cabbage, some diced onions. Then I put a squeeze of that fresh lime juice. And then I like to snack on it with a little bit of chips and some sour cream. And I just dip it, and then I load some of that meat on the chip and tear it up. But yeah, I hope y'all like this little video. I'm gonna try to switch it up a little bit and do the fishing videos, but I'm also gonna do some recipes on some meals that I make every once in a while and people seem to like, but yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Try it out, drop a comment, let me know how you liked it. I hope it works out for you. Y'all take it easy.